All right. Today is the orange juice fiasco, the day of the great big orange juice fiasco. It's day 292, the last of Catch 'em with their pants down, week 42, where I tried to take a week off and get a head up on the competition. And I found something genuine that I can do, sort of coming into my stars, basically. Learning how to speak, learning how to be inspired, learning how to communicate and perform in all my actions. Um, that whatever I think in my head, in an integral kind of progressing uh, forward motion that I would be all there in each conversation and in each situation and have Jim Croce on my CD player now. Just a connection to the God energy, to the universe, to the source, and how I'm going to use that. It's not about where you're going. It's about the journey to get there, basically. So each day, the more you spend with more people, the more you spend immersed in ideas. Usually, there was one song that I remember that I never cared for, that I thought if it wouldn't have been written, it would have been better. George Thorogood, I Drink Alone. And I have a 29 Sagittarius moon. Um, and my moon drank alone. But now I'm trying to bring it out with the people, finding ways that I can help out, that I can uh, write songs and be totally there in the songs, and totally live this life as if it were the dream that I would have at night, that I would wake up in the morning with no consequences in following. And it's a creative project. It's not a this or that kind of thing. That means you can take on any situation and do something totally unique to yourself in there. Um, the process of learning from a source of what you can learn, go deep and wide. And we have www, the internet, that you can go out and search for certain things. Become skilled in a certain field of knowledge, that people who may need to tap that knowledge would come to you to find that knowledge. So on the day of the orange juice fiasco, I'm sort of going, looking out into the world yesterday. Day 290 was a Friday, the day of Age of Aquarius, because new moon in Aquarius, a lot of planets in Aquarius, Uranus at 29 Pisces going to be in Aries. And when I talk the astrological metaphors of the space time box, the prototype, if you will, for all of our dealings, people can get confused. But it's really within a sense of wonder that you can uh, wonder how everything formed and fused and exploded and made all these elements that give us all the sciences that we have today. And where did that come from? What is sort of the living genesis, the beginning and the end, and all that is in between that you can play around, and then of course the dimensions that go on and twist and go up, and I think they say that there's 11 dimensions now, and then you can go into the study of like rocks or something if you're into earthly kind of things, where you can date rocks and find out where in space this element came from and what all made it so that it looks like it is. You can become really skilled in the field of rocks, and then maybe someday someone's bored and they want to learn about rocks. They want to learn about this winding Genesis sort of thing. You can go to an archaeologist or something like that. And if you want to look about space, you can go to an astronomer. You can go down to NASA. You can learn because from that just creation, it's so living, and it's not a matter of boredom and this side and that side. It's about all the things that you can do in your experience here. And it's quite fascinating. And I think that we can expand that in our psyche and also in the physical. I think people go to Mars and the moon and everything. They found so many extra planets in these past years that from their star are a certain distance away. You can learn about the acoustics, you can learn about music, you can do just about anything, and you can put it into the words that might inspire people that one truth, that sweet spot of God, this perfect wholeness, light, and love. And you can hit it by saying certain words in a certain phrase and sort of like the heartbeat, the pulse of the voice or something like that. And you can write songs, you can do all kinds of crazy things. You can build up, you can build in, you can build wide. This is sort of like a promo for the whole experience. If you want to come to Earth, there you go. If you want to come to Earth on the day of the orange juice fiasco, I told you how to interrelate with your experience, how to be all there, how to live in the now, be present, be whole, and be awesome. Come to Earth.